Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time we defeated Lautrec the Guilty, avenging the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. We got a cool new ring, we got a cool new sword, and today we're going to go face the boss of this area. I have preemptively humaned myself, reversed my hollowing, and I'm going to summon Solera of Astora for the fight to get my free sunlight medal, assuming we win, which is not guaranteed, even with a summon. I am going to just summon this once. I had a humanity just laying around, so I reversed my hollowing just this once, and I am going to summon Solaire just this once, and if I die, I'm going to not waste my humanity to reverse hollow a second time. And I'll have to fight the boss on my own, which will be fun. Well, this should be fun anyways. I got a cool new sword, you know? It's great. It's gonna do good work. I think the bonfire I am using is my best choice. It is already kindled, which means I don't have to spend more humanity to kindle a different bonfire. And there's not a whole lot in the way. Like, there's these guys, which if I'm summoning Solaire, I'm probably going to have to kill instead of just ignore, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Hello. Come to me. Yeah, I'll just take them out, because if I don't take them out, Solaire's going to get distracted by them. And I do so much more damage with this Chaos Blade than I used to do with my Falchion. How did I do no damage with that second strike? Those big shields, man, they're overpowered. Okay, where's Solaire's summon sign? I think it's like up on one of the staircases. I don't really remember. Yeah, I'm really liking this Chaos Blade. It is the good shit. Okay, I'm gonna need to attack you, because you're gonna be shooting me. And I don't want you to shoot me. You can follow me up here. Hey, there's Solaire's summon sign, by the way. This is an awkward engagement. Never mind, he fell down. Where'd he go? I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'll summon Solaire. These guys give really good amounts of souls. Hello, Mr. Astora. Praise the sun. Let's go. Oh, he dropped something. What'd you drop? More Titanite chunks. Those are nice. I don't know how I want to handle this fight, because you can handle it in like multiple different ways. We're just gonna play it by ear, I think. One of the most well-known boss fights in this game, I think. Ornstein and Smo. They are very threatening because there's two of them. And I believe Ornstein is immune to lightning, which makes Solaire slightly better than just a distraction in the fight. Lord. Dodging Ornstein's attacks is so difficult. He, like, delays them all the time. But having a distraction does help a lot. Alright. The little one has been defeated. And the big one has absorbed his essence. I think Smo is now also immune to lightning, but I'm gonna try and lightning spear him anyways, just to see. I don't know if that missed or if it did no damage. Okay, that hit the hammer. Okay, it does do damage, but not like a lot. Probably not even worth the effort. Wrath of the Gods, however, uh-oh. We don't do that. That killed me? That does a lot of damage. Okay. Fair enough. And I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do and not reverse hollowing. And I'm just gonna go in on my own. I can get the sunlight medals in other ways. I don't have to waste a humanity every attempt. But that means that this fight is going to be a lot harder because I don't have my distraction anymore. Okay, Lightning Spear is basically worthless, this fight. Wrath of the Gods is... I mean, it does damage, but I don't know if it's worth the effort to cast. Especially considering I'm going to be mostly using my sword. So I think I'm going to completely ignore my miracles for this fight. I might want to go bulkier. I might want to mid-roll. Just so that I don't die in, like, almost one hit. I don't know how much that would help, though, my defense. Like, it would help my defenses a little bit, but I don't know if it would help them enough for me to want to do it. God, you regenerate stamina so fast with this mask and with the shield. Ow. Eep, don't touch me. No, thank you. I was gonna see if I could, like, heal before they would get to me. I think killing Ornstein first is still smart. Or maybe not. Maybe I should try to kill Smo first. Ow. I can't see. So, ow, fuck my life. They are so aggressive. Whichever one I kill first, I have to fight a beefed up version of the other one. So. Mr. Smo is a lot slower than Ornstein, so in theory he should be easier to avoid. But I think Ornstein does less damage? I'm not entirely sure. Lord, I am being bullied. does that hit me? Come on, someone do an attack. Please? They're just walking towards me menacingly. There we go. But I avoided it in a dumb way and did not get an opportunity to counter! Okay. Attempt 2, Ornstein's Revenge. Ornstein is a lot faster than Smo, but I think he does a lot less damage, so I probably won't get one shot. Hopefully. There's also a big boy. Oh, he does that too. I forgot. Uh-oh. It's a bad time to heal. Never mind, he missed. Lol. Okay, rolling out of that is not the way. Do not roll out of that jump. Just run out of it. Okay, I'm learning. Like, this honestly isn't as hard as I remember it. I'm just playing too quickly and messing up. Ooh, that is delayed quite a bit. Okay, okay. He backed off. I want to heal to full. It feels wasteful, but I'm near at the end of the fight, so... Oh, does this kill me? No. Okay. I'm fine. So close to dead, man. Okay. A little scuffed. But I got his soul, and I got the Leo ring. I don't remember what that does. Let's find out. Boosts counter attacks of thrust weapons. One of the special rings granted to the four Knights of Gwyn. The Leo ring belonged to Ornstein, the Dragon Slayer. This ring strengthens counters with pierced weapons. His lugged spear is said to have sliced a boulder in two. Alright. And we got 60,000 souls from that. Very nice. It only took me 2 tries. And the try that succeeded, I didn't summon, so I didn't cheat. Haha. I looked it up, and the armor set that I was looking for yesterday is actually up here. I don't remember if it's down there. There, yeah, there it is. Lautrec's armor is over here. It's mine now. And it's the Armor of Favor. Let's take a look. Helm of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Athena's love. During his solitude, he forsook everything, for he believed in the goddess's love for him. Very, very good. Isn't there a bonfire up here? There is. Alright, let's level up. I want to go to a nice round 20 endurance, just because. And then I think I want to pump dexterity to do a little bit more damage. More damage is more good, you know. But more faith is also good to beef up my spells. More health is good to beef up my life. I did just, like, almost get one shot during this boss fight, so maybe more health would be good. Let's go to Vitality 30. No, let's go to 25. I don't know. Let's pump Vitality for a little bit. I feel like I do enough damage with this thing so far. I don't really need to beef it up anymore. I will want to beef it up more, but right now I feel like it's fine. Hello.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
So now we can warp between bonfires, which is very good.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
As we learned last time when we talked to Gwendolyn, this form of Guinevere is nothing but an illusion that he uses because his form is hideous and no one would want to see him, so he has invented the form of a sister to guide the chosen undead to do what must be done. So we can now warp between bonfires, which is absolutely fan-fucking-tastic, so... First things first, let's go to Firelink Shrine. We've got some catching up to do. Now that we can warp, we have many quest lines that we can follow, many people to talk to, many things to do, starting with our good friend the Onion. Hello.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
It was.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
And we get a new miracle, which is nice. It's actually a pretty good one if I remember right.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So he's heading down. Next time we meet him, we'll have to be down.
There you are. I'll be heading...
We're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking to do a lot of these quest lines. Alright, with the Firekeeper's soul that we took back from Lautrec, we can return the Firekeeper's soul to the Firekeeper. Which brings her back to life.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
So giving her Firekeeper's soul back has apparently regenerated her tongue that was removed.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak. Forgive. I would.
Alright, well, At the very least, restoring her life has restored the bonfire. So now we can rest here again, which is good. And I want to try out our new spell, Emit Force. Outland Miracle foreign to the Way of White, emit Shockwave. Considered an alternative branching of Force, emits an expanding Shockwave orb. I want to try this out. I think this does damage. Not entirely sure. God, why does walking up here destroy my frame rate? Okay, not only does this do damage, it does good damage. What the fuck? It's a little slow, but not that slow. Okay. It's kind of wide, though, and appears to have trouble on corners. Got a new friend over here. Let's talk to him in a second. Hello.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't
Yeah, I'm
frown
fine.
with regret. Peer forward, with your head high.
Who needs to use sorcery? I have the power of the gods on my side.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
That it?
Hello.
How about you?
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned.
Yeah,
and
no
he
shit.
tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
I did do that. Okay. Now that we have the Lord Vessel, we have to talk to Frampt over here, but before we do that, there's one last thing that I would like to do. Starting with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes.
Still has nothing new to say. However... if we were to go up here and meet with Rhea... Rhea is dead. And we get a 7 humanity, which is quite a lot, and a pendant from her corpse. The pendant, I don't think does anything. Yeah. A simple pendant with no effect. Even so, pleasant memories are crucial to survival on arduous journeys. So, it's not said here what happened to her. However, I believe if we go up and speak with Oswald, Oswald will have something to say to us. Do I have that helmet yet? Is that a new helmet? I need to, like... It is new. Helm worn by the knights of the ancient kingdom of Baldur. It is made from thick iron plates. Baldur was the homeland of the Night King Rendel, but it came to ruin after a great many undead were spawned. I need to, like, put some stuff in my bottomless box. I have way too much garbage in my inventory. Okay, maybe just running in and attacking isn't working out as well as I hoped. I was like, this area is so early, I'll be fine. I don't have enough poise to really do that. It's kind of annoying that every NPC in this game requires you to fight your way through a billion things to get to them. So, it's been a hot minute, but Oswald up here is the NPC you talk to in case you do a bad, in case you, like, attack someone, or, yeah, basically attack someone and they don't want to talk to you anymore. Oswald will be like, yeah, I can fix that for a price. But Oswald up here has witnessed all the things, I believe. Hello.
Greetings. Just in time. Hast thou acquaintance with Petrus of Thurland? I wager you two has likely found much in common. For is he not too drenched in sin?
I don't like the implication that I am also dressed in sin,
Thou art welcome. It is a...
but this is the only hint, as far as I'm aware in the entire game, that Petrus is the one that killed Rhea. There is obviously proof of this, but the proof requires you to kill Petrus, which I'm about to do right now. It's definitely not a thing that's like spelled out to you in any way, because Rhea talks about how Petrus abandoned her. You've got to sort of like piece that together. That, oh, Petrus abandoned her, that means Petrus killed her. And then Oswald saying that he too is drenched in sin is also like a hint, but these are relatively vague hints, for sure. I don't think Oswald should be any threat to me whatsoever, so I'm not too concerned. Not Oswald. Petrus. Not fighting Oswald. But... Bob.
The Lords. No. This can't be. It can't end like this.
And he drops 2 humanity and Rhea's ivory talisman. So, medium for casting miracles of the gods, ivory talismans are granted only to female clerics, and their value is affected dramatically by their owner's faith. So, it's only given to female clerics. This is actually worse than my canvas talisman currently, which is weird. It has better scaling. You can tell by the scaling number. I thought this was better than the canvas talisman at lower levels, but I guess not. Haven't you left yet? Alright, next thing on the agenda, we gotta give the Lord Vessel to Framped over here. Wake up.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Look, buddy, you were the one sleeping on the job. Can I talk to you now, please?
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
I'm not into that. I don't believe I approve of this means of transportation.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord vessel on the altar.
You got it, dude. Doing this does lock you out of a covenant, a little bit of lore, and an ending, but I'm not going for any of those things. And doing those things locks you out of like this dialogue and stuff like that, so I feel like this is what I want to do for this character. And now several gold fog gates that we could have found earlier in the game have been removed. And now we can sit on this like we can any bonfire. Let's go talk to Frampt again, see if he has anything new to say to me.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel.
So most of
Are you
those we've
ready?
heard about.
Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Most of those we heard about either in the intro of the game, or we met with Gravelord Nito and joined the Gravelord Covenants a few episodes back as well. We've heard of Seath. He was the one who betrayed his own kind in the war against the dragons. Gravelord Nito was the necromancer who unleashed a horde of miasma and undeath against the dragons. We haven't heard of the 4 kings yet, I believe. Okay, so we have many things that I want to do now, like a lot of things. The first thing I want to do is I want to head back to the Undead Asylum, which is a place that we started the game at many, many moons ago. And the way we get back there is simple. First of all, we go up here. Then we do some parkour. Oh, you can just roll to this? That's crazy. And then we need to make our way up here to this nest and curl up like a ball. And wait. If you recall, the way we got out of the asylum in the first place was to be carried off by a big old bird. And if you give this a hot minute, that big old bird will take us right on back. At some point in the game, we got a key for this place to open a door that was locked before. I don't remember where we got it, I just remember we did get it at some point. And there's also other things that we can do here. So we left the door open, which means some of the undead have found their way out. They're easy enough to deal with. Over here...
You, give me warm, give me soft.
We can offer up items to this bird by dropping them on the ground. the bird will take them and then give you something else in return. I don't actually know what I want from this bird. I don't think I want anything from it right now, to be completely honest, so I'm just going to ignore it. And if I can think of anything I need, like I might need like Titanite chunks or something later, I don't know. If I can think of anything, I will get it later. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is run into the boss arena that we fought the boss in. Oh no, I'm falling. It's another boss. One that is very similar to the first boss in the game, but he's harder. A lot harder. Well, a lot beefier at the very least. I don't know about a lot harder, but he is definitely beefier. Ow. Okay, that was just greed. Like, that was 100% me trying to cast spells instead of just avoiding his attacks. Shouldn't have done that. Just avoid his attacks, easy. And maybe I should kill these guys before I go down, so they don't drop on my head. Like, his attack pattern is exactly the same. I believe he just does more damage, so... As long as you pay attention, he really shouldn't be that hard. Oh, that was a shockwave. I thought he was attacking. His pattern is a lot more predictable than I remember. He just seems to be butt slamming all the time. Oh. That was easy. Pretend I didn't die the first time. Drops a slab, a humanity, and a homeward bone. The slab is going to be necessary to fully upgrade our painting guardian sword when we get to that point. And is there anything up here, or do I just drop down now? I think I just dropped down now. Okay. And this is the entrance to the game, I believe. Yeah, this is the starting region. There's a Black Knight here now? I forgot about you. You're gonna be a little annoying to fight. In a narrow hallway. Ow. I need to use R2 more. The button, not the robot. A red Titanite chunk. Not very useful for what we were going to be doing, but it's always nice to have more stuff. Over here we get a peculiar doll. Let's take a look at that real quick. A strange doll with strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. That is the item we need to get to the painted world that I wanted to go to last time, but I forgot that I needed this item. So I couldn't do it. But we're probably going to be going there next time, Or, hold up, I need to go there this time so that I can show off my farming route and then I can do my farming between videos. So that doll is the main reason we came here, but there's also one other item we can get over here. I'm gonna keep pumping vitality a little bit. If I have more health, I'll feel safer. I'll probably go up to 30 vitality. So there's like 2 more things to do here. The first one is our good friend who gave us the key at the start of the game has unfortunately gone hollow. He's not very hard, so this is kind of sad. I feel like I'm just killing him for no reason, but I'm freeing him from his hollowness. And he drops a crest shield. Is that a new shield? It is. Shield of a Nameless Knight, likely a high-rank knight of a store. One of the enchanted blue shields, the crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Ow. All these traps, which were very threatening at the start of the game, are no longer very threatening. Funny how that works. And the final thing to do... Ow. I can unlock that door that was locked at the start of the game. Over here. I don't even remember what this gives you. A rusted iron ring. What does this do? Proves balance on poor footing. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Huh. So does that let me walk faster through the swamp? That's kind of helpful. Okay, I want to head to the Painted World to show off my farming route. And from that point, I can then farm all the stuff I need between videos, so that you don't have to watch me spend an hour killing harpies. I feel like that would be boring. Why did I not sit here? Because this bonfire is already kindled. How much humanity do I have? 34. That's less than I'd like, but I'm probably going to have enough later in the game. I'm going to need to give the humanity to Quelana's Covenant at some point, probably relatively soon. I don't know how I want to tackle the rest of the game, like in what order, to be honest. This I definitely want to do, because this gets me a talisman that will be my endgame talisman. And also will lead to the buff spell that I want to use at the end of the game. So this is what I don't want to do first. This basically finishes off my build. And then I don't know what order I want to take the rest of the game in. I'll figure it out. So what I'm going to be farming in the Painted World is the souvenirs of the reprisal, the things that I got from killing Lautrec. You normally get those from invading NPC, or other players, I should say, that have been doing the bad, who've been like killing other people and stuff like that. And because there is no longer any online in Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, the only way to get them is from getting them as drops from NPCs, which is unfortunate. Direction do I need to push this? I need to go up. Will this take me up? Nope, I went the wrong way. Well, too bad, so sad. No, wait, that was the right way. That was the right way. Hold on. I need to go down, not up. This thing's confusing. It's not my fault. It's just confusing. Or wait, no. This leads to... Wait, no. I need to be upstairs. Look, I'm very confused. It's fine. Can I just, like, sneak by these guys and not have to fight them? That would be kind of great. Nope. He's being a dick. Oh, there's two of them. They're both being dicks. I mean, I don't have to fight them. But they die in one hit, so they're not very threatening. And I'm getting a lot of throwing knives, which are not particularly useful. If I want to lure things to me, I have a bow for that. I guess this is sort of like a secret area. Because it's not super obvious that you can go back to the Undead Asylum. I mean, I guess getting the key for the Undead Asylum sort of implies that you can go back there. I guess this isn't really that much of a secret. It's kind of a secret area. Secret-ish. Okay, so first things first, I need to get up to 10 humanity. And I need to wear the... Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. This makes me unequip my emit force. That's fine. I'm gonna go up to 10 humanity. I think you need to be human to get the boost from your humanity, the item discovery boost. So I think I did it wrong last time, or maybe I'm wrong and you don't need that. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna go up to 11 humanity in Reverse Hollow. And I'll show off my farming route. Do I care that I lost a mid-force? I think I like 2 heals, Lightning Spear, and Wrath of the Gods. I probably won't need all that healing. But it's better safe than sorry. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need Homeward. Right. So this is going to be my setup for this farming. It shouldn't be anything super difficult. Like, this shouldn't be difficult to do. The only way I'm gonna die here is if I, like, play poorly. And, like, just fuck up. Ow. And that whole playing poorly thing? I thought they spawned here. I thought they just came down. Do I have to shoot them? I guess maybe I do. Do they not come over here? Maybe I don't remember this farming route at all. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Hold on. I swear they just flew down at you at some point. Maybe it's up here? Is it over here? No. Clearly I was less prepared for this farm than I thought I was. I don't even remember how to do it. I think it's over here. Maybe. I'm pretty sure this tower is where like all the harpies are hanging out. Yeah, here they are. So these harpies are what drop the souvenirs. It is a 2% drop, right? Alright, it is dropped down to the floor. That's fine, I can go down there. No, I can't. Well, I mean, I can drop down. Yeah, I can drop down there and live. But let me climb the tower first and kill the rest of them that are up here. I think there's more. Yeah. The souvenirs are a 2% drop rate, but with more item discovery from my ring and my humanity, it is less... No, not yet. Hello? Okay. This one gets to live, apparently. It's too powerful. So this ends up with 3? 3 kills? Which isn't fantastic. Okay, but I already got 1. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here, I'm going to kill these 3, and then I'm going to homeward. Using the Homeward Miracle over the Homeward Bones saves me the Homeward Bones, obviously. And it's much faster than just making my way back here. So that's what I'm going to be doing between videos. I'm going to farm up to 10 Souvenirs of Reprisal. I have 2. I need 8 more, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.